Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Leo season 2025 was a clusterfuck of a dumpster fire, but it had all this razzle dazzle of joy and beauty and wonder and sweetness and love. But bruh, I apologize for my tardiness, but Neptune retrograde in Aries, Saturn retrograde in Aries, Chiron retrograde in Aries. Chiron stays in Aries longer than any other sign. Rude. Mars in detriment in fucking Libra. It's like hit after hit after hit. Just when you think that you can stand back up, hit again. When you rise back, hit again. And it's just, goddamn. Okay, so extend yourself some grace like I'm extending myself mine. Let's dive into some of these Leo season takeaways. Go grab your stuff. We got shit to talk about. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I am doing this like 2 days before the end of Leo season. So, yes, you have kind of low key been robbed. But the thing is, I have been, my pain, my suffering has been growing a particular brand of fucking penicillin. And I got to go through my shit so that I can bring y'all the medicine. You know what I mean? And so that I can help you extract the medicine inside from outside of you, and so from inside of you. And so this is me apologizing to myself, really, because I know y'all really don't care. But Leo season 2025 and Cancer season 2025 was a motherfucking doozy. And I just hope that you are extending yourself some grace. And I hope that you are well versed in what needs to be worked on so that come Virgo season 2025, you're ready for that divine reset. You're here for it. So, bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. The real bottom of the deck was the Lovers, but I shuffled in some extra cards came out, and so I put the that last card, that extra card, as the bottom of the deck. So bottom of the deck, I feel, because I asked for the remaining messages for Leo season, but really Leo season 2025 takeaways. And I feel like your takeaway has something to do with a new love, has to do with a new relationship, has to do with some new healing modalities, some new creativity, new artistry, an introduction to new emotions. This may involve somebody with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Leo, or Virgo placements. This could be someone, there could be someone a little bit younger than you that you've been introduced to, or that is really stepping up, and you're like learning a lot of your about yourself by way of them. I just feel like we got to remember Leo season is the heart. Leo energy is the heart of the zodiac, and I just feel like you had a whole lot of heart lessons to learn. 222 on the clock. There were some lessons that you, there was some shit about mastery. I'm hot. This just, I don't know why I just got hot. There were like lessons in mastery when it comes to like your heart. You were needing to get more masterful with your heart's energy. You were needing to get more masterful with romance and love and connection and togetherness and art and healing and communication and depth and intensity and the ooey gooey. I just feel like there was just something about you getting more masterful, or encountering someone more masterful than you are in those arenas of life, and learning a lot about love. Hydrate, light it if you need it. I'm ready to dive in, clear out any funky ass energy. Welcoming in my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the remainder of Leo season 2025. Welcomed in Leo season 2025 takeaways as well. And I feel like bottom of the deck, the takeaway is heart access, mastery of your heart. mastery of your inner child. With that Page of Cups, there's something there on. I feel like someone has you accessing your inner child, has you accessing your like inner princess, inner prince. And it's good. It's beautiful. It's expansive. And I just feel like there's a fucking heart expansion. Like some of you have had your fucking chest ripped open. And it's actually working out in your favor. So let's dive in. First card out is the Seven of Cups. That's what I feel like you've come there. Okay, with the Seven of Cards being the first card out, there's just been a lot of fucking confusion. There was a lot of fogginess, mental fogs, maybe even sadness, depression, maybe escapism, drinking a little too much, smoking a little too much, excessive dating, excessively like putting yourself out there. I feel like there is a big change in the realm of your spirituality and the big change in the realm of your emotionality, a big change in the realm of like your access to your emotions. There may have been somebody with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements that has revealed some shadow to you or has led you to a point where you see your shadow in a different way than you ever have before. Some of you with the Seven of Cups, I feel like Leo season really wanted you to look at the fog that you were in. Leo season 2025 and Neptune retrograde in your sign needed you to see the fantasies, the illusions, the distractions, and the ways that you're in the ways that you have ignored your shadow or what your shadow had been trying to say to you in some sort of way. And I feel like there is a water sign around or someone that is just way more emotionally mature, emotionally present, emotionally available than you are, that has been like showing you the ropes or exposing you to just like get back to like trusting that little person inside of you who just wants love and just wants to play and just wants to have fun and wants to explore. And like, I feel like Aries energy is like baby goat energy, where it's just like parkour, like like you don't get to do that. You don't get to be fucking weird often. And when you get to be around those people who you can just take it all off with, bruh, ain't nothing more delicious. And so I feel like Leo season 2025 really needed you to see that there was a lot of confusion, there was a lot of fuckery, there was a lot of optionality. And it was just like, hey, why do you keep opting into this? Why did you keep choosing this emotional confusion? Why did you keep yourself in this position? And it was a choice. The Two of Wands, the divine is like, hey, you keep opting into this versus taking the road less traveled. Why do you keep, why is mystery? Why is being ignored? Why is that avoidant so attractive to you? Why is being neglected low key enticing to you? Why do you chase what you chase? Why do you pursue what you pursue when there's so much confusion around it? The Seven of Cups, and then I saw 717 on the clock. There's just changes around this. I feel like Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, with the way the retrogrades are set up, with Mars being in detriment in Libra, your shadow, your opposite, your ruling planet is in your shadow. For the Aries suns at least. And it's showing you like your fucking shadow. It's showing you like, because I think when it comes to Aries, specifically Aries suns and Aries risings, we are great alone. We are great on our own. We are great when it's just us, when we don't have to consider anybody. But 808 on the clock, boom, boom, like an 808, boom, baby, circles like a figure eight. Anyway, I feel like something boom, so like some booming aha moment came in around why do you keep choosing confusion? Why is confusion more enticing than clarity? That's a trauma response. And I feel like there's been so much shadow work, so much inner heart work that has been done in Leo season. And I don't even think you realized that you were doing it. I think you were just letting yourself play. I think you've just been letting yourself have more fun, letting yourself be loved more, letting yourself like be out in the world. And all of a sudden you done fucked around and you got the world back in your hands. You've taken your power back in Leo season just by way of choice, by way of choosing to turn away from the confusing figures, turn away from the confusing interactions and relationships, and taking the road less traveled. You are divinely supported to do so. There may be somebody with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements that is heavily evolving your choice. The way that you make decisions is evolving, is changing, is maturing. And the divine is very, very into getting you rerouted from what you were looking at previously. Yeah, and your turn. God damn, I love my fucking job. Oh, I love what I do so fucking much. Look at this, the 10 of Wands at the center of the reading. Where you used to opt in, see how the 2 of Wands is facing the 7 of Cups? You used to do this. Oh, it's confusing. Let's figure out what that is. Let's get beneath the surface. Oh, they're ignoring me. Let's chase them. Oh, they're not meeting my emotional needs. Let's find out why. Let's dig deeper. Let's try to heal them. Let's try to do 10 of Wands at the center of the reading. Leo season and snatched your ass out of that energy, out of that decision making so quickly. You see the way the 10 of Wands is turning away from the 2 of Wands and the 7 of Cups? Skirt. Somewhere along the way, you decided, I'm not going to be a groupie. I will keep it motherfucking moving. Come hell or high water. I can do bad all by my damn self. I think that Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you have finally, I feel like you passed a test or you figured it out. Like something has shifted. And I just feel like there is a brand new cycle in how you experience your physical, spiritual, and sexual energy. There's this brand new awareness of where to harness your energy, how to harness your energy, what you want to put it into, who you want to put your energy into, what connections, what friendships deserve your energy. There is something massively changing in how you experience your physical, spiritual, and sexual energy. I do feel like it has a lot to do with Mars being in detriment. Mars in Libra is a weakened or softer Mars. And so you may have had a little dip in your energy. But the thing is like your ass got softer. Mars in Libra is making you way more ooey gooey than you were before. So love is seeping in and bleeding into other arenas of your life that you didn't expect. And the 10 of Wands, something has happened, something has stirred you up. You got burnt out enough, you got tired enough to get out of this job or get out of that relationship or to say goodbye to that friendship and take your fucking power back. Some of you are finally like, I am finally healed from that relationship. I'm finally healed, or I finally released it. I finally let it go. I'm turning my back on the bullshit. I'm turning my back on the old decisions. Some of you have gotten yourself out of a very specific situation. And 4 of Cups, 5 of Wands, you're now going into analyzing. This is going to be Virgo season, I feel like. You guys are going into analyzing, peeling back the layers of a third party situation, or you're doing the work. Virgo season, Leo season, and Virgo season, I feel like are setting you up to understand why you do what you do when you know what you know. I feel like the takeaways from Leo season are like, yo, why did I put so much energy into figuring out why I was caught up in this scenario? I need to, it's like you guys were rejecting something that the divine was trying to give you. The Ace of Cups coming here. It's like you were rejecting the Ace of Cups and focusing on the 3 of Cups, focusing on the third party situation, focusing on why you weren't being chosen, focusing on all this shit from the past. The cups, like the milk that was spilled, had so much more of your attention than the fresh new gallon that was given to you for free. Does that make sense? 13:33 on the clock. I feel like there has been a co-creation with the divine, and Leo season really wanted you to like peak game about yourself. Like, why did you choose this? Why did you subject yourself to this consistently? And I feel like Virgo season is going to help you continue to peel back the layers and get really honest and to really heal from a lot of the childhood traumas and wounds. I don't know why I'm so hot all of a sudden. Probably because I don't have fucking AC on. Um, but bruh, I mean, three of the five cards are wands. So I do feel like, your Aries firepower plus Leo firepower, there's been a lot of like overheating, physically and emotionally and maybe even spiritually. The Four of Cups coming out there with the Five of Wands, I feel like you had to break yourself out of this. You had to fight your way out of that mindset. Some of you are fighting out of that. Some of us have dove really deep into why the self abandonment was perpetuated and the ways we distracted ourselves. Five of Wands. And we're just not doing it anymore. There's so much that you want to do and you don't know where to start. There's so much that you want to do and you didn't know where to start. And I feel like these retrogrades are exposing so much truth to you. It just may be a little overwhelming and it may take time for you to like piece all the puzzles together, put all the pieces of the puzzle together. Virgo season is going to help you with that. But there's something here around I'll go my own way. I'm getting out of this situation. I'm not choosing confusion anymore. I'm choosing to understand why the confusion was attractive to me and why I fought to keep confusion in my life. And I'm excited to clarify this over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Me and my ethical cult are going to clarify each of these cards and dive deeper into what we call the Patreon plunge. Patreon.com/JustJEverything. The links are in the description box below. But let me zoom out. There's somebody with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements that I feel like is revealing so much to you. Or if it's not a water sign, it's somebody that is very emotionally mature, someone that is not afraid to show their feelings, and it's making you realize how emotionally unavailable or how emotionally immature you may be. There is somebody else with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements that I feel like you've put a lot of energy or there's been a lot of fight or lots of competition with, and you're starting to see how fucking pointless that is. There's somebody with Capricorn or Taurus placements that I feel like Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo placements that's showing up as a big support. Take advantage, like be around your motherfucking earth people more consistently, Aries. You need grounding energies. And I just feel like come Virgo season, you are standing 10 toes down on I said what I said. I know who I am. I know what I'm going forward with. I know what I'm not pursuing anymore. I know what I'm not entertaining anymore. And um the fruit of your labor is coming in. Some of you are already in a very beautiful relationship. Some of you, there is a new love that's coming in. Some of you, there's something that started as a slow burn that has turned into the most beautiful fucking contained, healthy, like forest fire, controlled burn. You know what I mean? Um, You're leveling up, you're maturing, you're growing. Mars in Libra is making you way more relationship oriented than you have been before. And so now I feel like y'all are really like ready to step into partnership, or you are being prepared for proper, healthy partnership. And it may be confusing, it may be, it may feel really raw. You may feel raw or exposed in some sort of way. Good. We're not here to be comfortable. You are here to figure out the fullness of who you are and what your particular brand of service is so that you can provide that to the collective. I'm ready to clarify these cards. No more self abandonment. No more rejecting yourself. No more ignoring your intuition, especially not for a pretty face with a boring personality. Let's dive in. I'll see you over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Come on, let's get into
For the
it.
full version of the video, go to Patreon.